for Scattershot and Arcane Barrage. You just kind of throw your weapon around, and you get some MP, get some willpower. If you're in combat, the willpower will stay. And then we have the Arc Bomb, so it's pretty much like a stun bomb. Rocket Jump, which, as you could imagine, is a jump that requires a rocket. So here's the stun bomb, and it just kind of bounces, explodes. If it hits a target first, it'll stun them. And then Rocket Jump. And then we have the Time Bomb. I'll move this down a little bit. We have the Time Bomb. So fires a shot, explodes on impact, leaving behind a time bomb that detonates. So you throw it, basically, or I guess you launch it, and it fills that area, then explodes. Can knock up your enemies as well. And then you have Arcane Barrage, one of my favorite skills. You launch it off, and then you detonate it. So you can detonate it however far you want it to go. It has a max range, but you get to decide like where it goes, which is cool. And then we have the Burst Fire, which requires willpower. So we'll have some willpower on me. And the HB7. So those of you guys who have seen or read about the gunner before know about the little bot that he's got. So let me move this down here, and we'll summon his friendly little bot, or her friendly little bot. So you just kind of have a spot on the ground. He explodes, boom, and enters the battlefield. You can detonate him, which is another ability down here. So you have detonate, and then you also have stay or follow. So I can tell him, hey, you know what? Why don't you stay? Like that. See how he's following me? Now he's staying. I click. He's following again. Now he's staying. So it's kind of cool. You can control where he is because you can detonate, which, as you can see here, damages and stunning enemies within 4 meters. So we'll go ahead and do that. He's gone. But we can bring him right back. And everything's gravy once again. Going back to some of the other skills, Mana Missiles. This is you can charge it and shoot. Deals lots of damage. And we'll hover over there so you can read that as well. You have Point Blank, which is pretty much just like a sweep and then back. It's 2, so we'll go up and we'll do it to this guy. Hey, you. Just like that. We'll throw an Arc Bomb at him.
So mean.
I know. There's just a regular auto attack.
Your favorite.
My favorite, the auto attack? Yes. Self-destruct, so you can tell your friendly HB to self-destruct, and you also can self-destruct this, which is a sentry turret. I'm not going to throw it down because it could aggro some stuff around me. I'm not ready to take them on yet. But the sentry turret is pretty cool. You just, as you might imagine, you throw it down, and it will just deal damage to enemies within its range, and you can see the range. Our abilities is Bombardment. We'll show that off in a bit. It just deals a ton of damage in a circular area. And then one of my favorite abilities is Recall. So if you tell your bot, why don't you stay there, and then you can actually get to another position, or maybe you're in danger, and you can recall back to him. It's on a real short cooldown, 30 seconds. I believe it's 45 without, or you can get it down actually lower, so you can get a 20% cooldown reduction if you want. And then finally, Baldur's Vengeance on these skills here. And then
those are willpower skills.
Those, yeah, and that is again once a willpower skill, which we'll get to. And then you have Rolling Reload. So this is a cool ability to dodge enemy attacks and eliminate the cooldown for Scattershot. Cancels all skill animations except for that of Baldur's Vengeance, which is one of those willpowers.